how's it been? Was Provo everything? Was Utah County everything that you remembered of it?
Yeah, no, it's been great. I went to high school here, like you said, so kind of knew what I was getting into. But I love Provo. A lot more to do here than in Waco, Waco, Texas. It's just hot and dead. There's not really much to do. So definitely,
Magnolia Street's great. The Dr. Pepper
yeah,
sign's
yeah.
awesome.
That's
You can't
about it
request
though.
something kind, right?
That's about it though. Yeah. So definitely a blessing being back. Weather's great. I love the mountains and the people are great here too. So love the coaches. Coach Papinga has been doing great. Just teaching and developing schematically every aspect of it. So it's been really good being back.
You mentioned Coach Papinga and the special teams unit that at BYU the last couple of years has almost very quietly been uh, not even like a very good level, like an elite level
Yeah.
of special teams. Did you take note of that at all? Obviously, you played against these
Yeah.
guys when you were at Baylor last year and whatnot, but did you kind of
Yeah.
take note of what was going on special teams over there at all?
Yeah, definitely. Within the specialist room, I think the maturity is what sticks out to me. You have Sam who is almost 30. I think he's like 28, 29 years
No,
old.
literally, though.
Yeah. So, and then Will's going to be 25, like in the middle of the season, and I'm 23. And I think that just the experience that we have as a unit has really helped us be able to lead the group itself into a spot where we can help our team be very successful. And I think that also just bleeds into the culture and the team. And yeah, I mean, the special teams too, just schematically and everything. I said Coach Papinga does a great job with that. I think him and Dylan Almond just do a great job with teaching up techniques and every little detail and how those are all super important for our success. And I think everybody's bought into it. So
I haven't heard too much of Coach Holman's role with the special teams here. What's it got to do with you guys? Does he work with you a whole
yeah,
bunch in the snappers?
yeah. So he works with our unit as well as just with Coach Papinga and what he does. But yeah, he's great. I mean, he charts all of our stuff. He helps us during practice. He makes sure we're where we're at. Like he gets the job done. So
For sure, for sure.
yeah,
When you first committed to, I'm gonna say come home. It's not technically
Yeah.
a homecoming, but
yeah,
we're gonna claim you at
Yeah.
American Fork High
Yeah.
School, whether you like it or not. But when you first committed to kind of come home a little bit and
Mhm.
play for BYU and that sort of thing, who was the first person from this program, player, coach, personnel, whatever, who reached out, sent you a text, and was like, "Hey, welcome home"? Kind of thing?
um, man. I mean, I think I hopped on the phone with Coach Papinga first. Hopped on the phone with him, talked to him about everything. Was super excited.
And he's a
Talked to
call
Coach
guy, not a
Kalani.
text guy.
Yeah, call guy. Got to be a call guy.
He's definitely a call
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. Talked to Coach Papinga quick, Coach Kalani, and I know Coach Kalani and A Rod and those dudes when I was in high school, and just because my dad was here too. But it was super cool, just like reconnecting, and it was a different role now. Like he's my coach now, not just like somebody that works with my dad. So it's cool because even when I wasn't, his athlete, I was still had that relationship with him, and I thought that was super special to be able to come back and grow in that relationship and be able to play for him. So
What's different now being one of his athletes versus, yeah, I know him, but he was just sort of a friend. What's kind of the biggest difference now?
I'm around him more. I'd say not much has changed. Like he's a very authentic guy. Coach Kalani is very authentic. I feel like that's something that a lot of people understand. But he's the same guy, 3 years ago when I was in high school and wasn't, getting recruited here, to now I'm playing for him, and he's the same guy, and he's very consistent in who he is, and I know that his relationship with Jesus Christ plays into that, and that's something I very very much respect about him. So.
For sure. Going from one Christian university to another, Baylor to BYU, obviously different branches of Christianity and that sort of thing. But could you see kind of some similarities in the culture of the program or the university or whatnot, and that kind of made that transition maybe even easier than obviously going to high school right up the road?
Yeah. I think behaviorally is a big thing. Like at Baylor, there was a good group of guys that were bought into being true Jesus followers, and with that comes not being a part of the party life, not doing stuff with girls, all that goes into that picture. So transferring here, there's a lot of people that are bought into that as well here, and it really wasn't it wasn't too difficult of a transition. So yeah, I knew what I was getting into.
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure. We keep talking, and every time you talk to me, I feel like I'm talking to your dad right now. You sound just like
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. But how is Pops? I mean, I know
He's good.
he's been on a couple jobs since he left
Yeah.
BYU now and whatnot. How's he dealing with Big Ten life? And that's
Good. Good. Yeah, it's the first time in the Big Ten, so it's the first time that I've been able to kind of be tapped into the Big Ten, and I'm excited. I'll be able to sit down and watch Baylor. I'll have my TV set up, so I'll have Baylor set up, Wisconsin set up, and my brother plays for Kansas.
Okay.
So I'll be tapped in the Big 12, Big 10, and I'm excited. Like I haven't really been able to do that before. So yeah, I'm excited to work in the Big 10 now.
That's funny. I forgot that your brother was still at Kansas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Senior last year.
Yeah. No, he still has some more time.
He's a baby
though. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're the old guy. You're the old
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, I am the old guy.
I did want to ask you a little bit non-football. Let's forget about football for a quick second because if I remember right, when you were in high school, you were, and maybe I'm just confusing you again with your dad, and I know your parents were this.
Mm-hmm.
You were kind of an outdoorsy kid.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Hunting and fishing,
Yep.
that kind of thing.
Definitely.
You been able to catch anything?
Yeah,
yeah. Been back there?
No, I've gone up to Strawberry, Schofield, fished in the Provo, gone up AF Canyon. I've fished it all, so it's been fun. That's something I enjoy here too. Now, outdoors, truly, like I said, it's a blessing. You can see the mountains are literally right here, but yeah, it's been super cool just being back and being able to enjoy God's creation.
What's your fish? Your catch of choice? You like
Big
to go
trout.
Yeah,
big trout. I like that. Fly fishing is probably my favorite.
Do you fly fish?
Yeah, I fly fish a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Provo River right up here is like world famous.
Yeah,
fishing,
it's pretty good.
What is it that's so good about fly fishing down the Provo River?
Just probably the quantity of fish. Like, I think you could drop in anywhere in the Provo and be able to catch something. So. Yeah.
You taking any of your teammates out, or are they more?
Yeah,
boys?
No, we've definitely been going out. I took Chase ice fishing up at Schofield, and that was or Strawberry it was, but that was really fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
That feels like an adventure with Chase.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was his first time going, so it was fun. Glad he got to catch something too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, last question. I'll get you out of here on this as we kind of move through training camp here and get ready for the start of the season. Have you set any goals or anything that you really want to try to accomplish and kind of get into here at BYU now that you're established in Division I football and kind of in a place where it seems like you're pretty comfortable again, taking your teammates fishing and all that stuff?
Yeah.
You set any goals for this season?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, the thing that's most important to me is my relationship with God. And I think wherever I am is my ministry, whether I'm in Waco, Texas, or if I'm in Louisiana, or if I'm here. Like my ministry comes first and is most important. And we started up a player-led Bible study not too long ago, which has been cool, just seeing guys come to that and buy into that. So that's most important to me. And obviously, as well as that, I feel like the Lord's blessed me with the talents to be able to play at this level and hopefully at the next level too. So just being able to buy into what the coaches say and really use my talents that God has blessed me with to the best of my abilities and hopefully take it to the next level.
Garrison Grimes, thanks for joining me.
Of course. Yeah, thank you.